Hey everyone, Pranay back here again, teaching about technical SEO. So today we're going to discuss about how to make your website more optimized for mobile. Okay. Now I spent a while deciding on which video to make, and I came across this statistic from Thrive's blog, which basically shows the Q1 metrics of percentage of internet traffic which comes from mobile devices. As you can see, it is increasing year on year, and my guess and my premonition is, and a lot of statistics data also predict that this number is not going down soon. This will go up. Moreover, if we look at the device through which people access the internet, 95% is mobile phone, then smart, then laptop, then desktop is 63%. So it is very very important to optimize your website for mobile, because if you're selling a service, if you're selling a product, you need your website to look good on mobile, because that is what people are searching for right now. Now I'll tell you how to kind of approach mobile design, because it's not like you identify 4 5 changes, you implement it, and then that's it, work done. That is not how it works. I've been in the SEO industry and the website industry for the past 4 years. I've been building clients websites, optimizing them for conversions, increasing their traffics, and bringing them revenue. But it is a never ending process. But first thing is, you need to change your thinking on how you approach the website design part of things. Now I'm talking to you as a business owner also, and I'm talking as a marketer also. So the first thing is that you need to hone in your customers and get feedback as much as possible. I'm assuming you have a business and you have some customers, so don't feel shy. Just go out to them, ask. Please go through our mobile website, see what what can be improved. Please give feedback. Send a mass outreach. I think that works a lot. I've tried it, and it does. Then the second thing is, you need to think small, not in terms of thinking, in terms of size. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is, if we look at, let's say, Thrive Agency. So this is one of our top competitors. They are an SEO agency which ranks in almost every city, every keyword regarding SEO company and SEO agency. So if we look at, so this is their laptop design, right? It's pretty simple. It's not that you know flashy or that thing, but it looks like a website which is professional, which we like to call. So now I'll tell you how you can access the mobile design through laptop itself. Obviously, you can open your mobile, but you can't play around with the dimensions a lot. This we can. So just double click on any website, go to, scroll down, and then go to inspect. In inspect, you will see this elements, console, sources, and then there's a toggle device toolbar. Just click on this, and this will and this will show responsive. This will show the width. This will show the height. And what you can do is just double click on this both side arrow, and you can just uh, make it small, make it big, according to according to your device's needs. What Google has also done in Chrome, if you click on responsive, then you can select which mobile you have, and Google will show on that mobile how does it look. So we can see that Thrive has a pretty they have a they have kind of a big font. We can see that we need to like we can recommend them to decrease it. But okay, so this is good, I mean this is good. But then here you see their squares and their font consistency is very good. Their dimensions are very good. This is a website which people can look at and say, okay, I can work with them, right? So that was the second thing in basically trying to think small. So yeah, okay, that's it. And the third thing is you have to make it as aesthetic as possible. Okay. Now this website obviously doesn't look aesthetic, but if we go to, let's say, if we go to our website only, right? So so the black theme is kind of, I mean, it's a modern take on things. So you see the animations, you see the transitions. This is better than that, and this basically makes the client more likely to trust you. If you have a B2B business, if you're trying to sell services, if you're trying to sell products and have a B2C business, people want to buy things from a website which looks good, right? No one, and there's a reason why, at least me, of the top two consumer apps that I use, I always stick with one because I like their design. I'm very specific on things, and people are also. So you need to think from every user's point of view to imagine how your website will look like in mobile. Okay. Now this was regarding your thinking and what you need to do to basically kind of think in that way, because that is also very important. Now I'll show you. Now I'll explain to you how to do it, how to actually optimize it. So the first thing that you have to do is basically make sure that the website is responsive. Now, what I mean by responsive is that, so you can see um, here, I think I can't do that. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So I just did the same. I double click, I went to inspect. Then I'll go here. I click responsive. Okay. Now, you can see. So this is a normal laptop size that we can say. This looks good, right? But if I just turn it down a bit less, so yeah, as you can see, the font is moving above, the image is getting kind of that. So now if I moved it a bit that, so here we can assume this is for the tablet, and we can see our tablet design is very bad. So this is something that we need to work on. But the point that I'm trying to prove is that people use a lot of devices, right? And you have to make sure that your device is optimized for mobile. You have to make sure that the way it looks in desktop, it looks better in mobile. It doesn't have to look the same, it has to look better, because that is what most of your audience is. You can't compromise on it. Any, like, you can't give any, like, any justification you give it, it doesn't work here. You need to optimize it. So that was the first thing. The second thing was to basically go through um, go through your pop-ups. So right now my website doesn't have any pop-up, but I think if we go to Forbes, they will have one. I am not sure. I'll just open one. Okay, this is an ad blocker. I use ad blockers, but let's play with it a bit. So just do what I taught you before. Double click, scroll down, inspect, and click on responsive. Then you can shift this on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right, and you can see that they are- they have they've done the responsive thing pretty good, because I think this is the lowest size a person can get. This will be, I guess, a very small iPod, like the old design. And then when you kind of increase it, it goes like, it moves very smoothly. You can see we want this. Okay, we want to redesign our pop-ups for website design as well. So that is another thing. Now the third thing, which is the most important things, in which you don't need a developer, you can just analyze it on your own. So give me 1 minute. I think I had it somewhere here. Okay, page speed dev insights. So this is a tool. I'll post a link in the description of this video. So please check it out. It's a free tool, and yeah, I don't get any commission from it. So you can see that our performance on mobile is very bad. First contentful paint is basically what the user sees when they open your website. Okay, so if I open thrive.com, right, I think they have a pretty fast speed. Okay, they're pretty slow. So if I were just to see results driven, then I would say their first contentful paint is the text results driven, and that's it. Other things won't come. Okay. Then the largest contentful paint is basically how much time it takes for your website to load fully. By fully, I mean every one of your animations is working perfectly, every one of your images has loaded to the fullest, to the quality that it had been put there as. And yeah, so these two, and cumulative layout shift is also a thing you should focus on. It basically means how your page is shifting. For example, I go from rank fast to rankfast.co/contact. So if I go to contact, then the shift is very smooth, right? So that is why we have a very low cumulative layout shift. But the first contentful paint and the largest contentful paint is very big. There are a lot of reasons to this. So yeah, and the thing is, this will take probably an hour of explaining to do. So I'll talk that more in my next video. For the time being, stay safe, stay happy, and keep learning SEO.